delivering local news to the San Juan Basin from our studios at San Juan College, TriCityNews.tv.
Hi everyone. Coming up, we'll meet one of the real people affected by the collapse of New Mexico Title and Escrow. The governor is promoting reading during a visit to local schools. Farmington adopts a new pay plan for workers, but not without dissent, and honoring the code talkers. I'm Scott Micklin. It's nice to see you on this Wednesday. TriCityNews.tv is next.
If you can hold your nachos with one hand, you can be a hero with the other. Taco Bell's new beefy nacho burrito. It's the two-handed nachos you love in a one-handed burrito for only 99 cents.
Real people with real lives to live have been negatively affected by the alleged fraud and embezzlement that occurred earlier this year at Farmington's New Mexico Title and Escrow. People have lost their homes and property, while others who are making payments on loans have been warned about foreclosure because the company did not apply their money toward the payment of their bills. Manuel Sandoval is just one of those people.
I'm Manuel Sandoval, and my mother and I, we had sold a piece of property, and we were getting, payments came in, on a regular timely basis. And on 12/9, I got the receipts here. The payment was made. It was never entered into the account. Bank account, so they kept that money.
He also hasn't been able to get the issue resolved.
It seems like the state of New Mexico doesn't care about us. What it is the state of New Mexico cares more about the escrow people, or those people over there, that sold the money. That's what I'm gathering. That's what I'm thinking, that it looks like,
An arrest warrant has been issued for New Mexico Title and Escrow owner Bobby Willis. He's wanted for alleged embezzlement, racketeering, and securities fraud. New Mexico Governor Susana Martinez is traveling throughout the state, visiting first-grade students to give them books and read to them in their classroom. Wednesday morning, Martinez dropped off at Farmington's Northeast Elementary School, where the children were anxious to visit with her about manners as she read a book about well-behaved little pigs to the group.
Reader? See, I think I'm going to take you guys to the legislature so that we can tell people how important it is to read. Yes, sir.
And you won't learn and you'll be done.
You won't learn if you don't know how to read, huh?
And you won't know how to drive.
You won't know how to drive? Because you can't read the signs? You don't know how to ride and do anything, right? So why
I know how to ride my bike.
Did you read during the summer?
Yes.
How many of you read during the summer? Hands up. Who read some?
After completing the story, the governor encouraged students to read each day so they could be smart, and she also gave each child their own book to take home and share with their family. The governor also visited Central Primary School in Bloomfield. The Farmington City Council adopted a new pay plan developed by the firm Hayes Group. After nearly an hour of discussion, councilors approved the pay plan that is based on a grade structure. City Councilor Mary Fisher raised concerns over new employee salaries.
At first glance at this, and I mean no disrespect, but it looked to me like the department heads made out like bandits, and the people on the very lowest end of the ladder were not as favorably looked at. And I think that type of approach can just about destroy employee morale.
The new pay plan was approved on a 3-2 vote, with Councilor Jason Sandell and Fisher voting against it. Alcohol is involved in 40% of all fatal automobile crashes in New Mexico, and it's the single largest factor in all traffic deaths. That's why the New Mexico State Police will take part in the final Summer DWI Super Blitz beginning August 17th and running through September 4th. It coincides with the national DWI mobilization. The officers will set up 25 sobriety checkpoints and 67 DWI saturation patrols throughout the state. All this to deter drunk driving and arrest those caught in the act. Navajo Nation President Ben Shelley honored Navajo code talkers, thanking them for their service to the Navajo Nation and the United States during a special event Tuesday at the Code Talkers Day celebration at the Navajo Nation Museum and Veterans Park. President Ronald Reagan proclaimed August 14th as National Navajo Code Talkers Day back in 1982. This week's celebration included some 20 code talkers and 300 people were in attendance. Our chances of rain are diminishing over the next several days. Let's take a look at the weather forecast. Still a 30% chance of showers overnight tonight, the low Wednesday night near 61. Then mostly sunny skies on Thursday with a high of 95 and a low of 65. Partly sunny skies on Friday, the high 93 and a low of 63. On behalf of all of us here at Majestic Media and San Juan College, thank you for watching TriCityNews.tv. It's local TV news without the TV, all local stories in one place, whenever you want it, 24/7. Thank you for watching. See you back here on Thursday.
Marketing used to be easy. You'd spend a boatload of cash on advertising, cold calls, trade shows, and direct mail, and watch the leads pour in. Now, folks are bombarded with a gajillion and one marketing messages every day. The worldwide interweb is transforming how they shop and buy. And there's all sorts of ways to block out the messages you're trying to get through. So, yeah, the whole outbound marketing thing isn't doing the job all by itself anymore. Today, you also need to concentrate on getting customers' attention through inbound marketing, which means blogging, tweeting, social mediaizing, SEO optimizing, and a bunch of other newfangled strategies. There's all these new methods and tactics, and they're all disconnected from each other. So you've got this site for one thing, that site for another. You need this platform for that thing, and that program for that other thing. And now there's 50 different things to do in 50 different places. And it seems like figuring all this stuff out takes a rocket surgeon or a brain scientist, plus an extra 80 hours in the week to do it all. So what do? You know, since you're not a rocket surgeon. Majestic Media understands how daunting this brave new world can be, so they did something about it. What they created will make your marketing way more powerful and, well, easier. Majestic Media has pulled together the best outbound and inbound marketing experts in the four corners and consolidated them into one spot, giving you a centralized, easy-to-use, unbelievably powerful marketing resource. So you can advertise on billboards, magazines, newspapers, webcasts, TV, and radio. You can blog, Facebook, tweet, optimize, capture leads, and be a feature on your customers' mobile phones. Basically everything, all through one place. Majestic Media and their team of experts have all sorts of resources, tools, and tricks to make you a marketing genius, like instantly. You'll be able to get your message to every local market and beyond. No more calling one place to design your stuff and then another place to print your stuff and those 5 places to run your ads and that other place to work on your website and trying to figure out what the heck Facebook and Twitter is all about. With Majestic Media, all your marketing is in one place with tons of people and several companies all working on your stuff. Yeah, Majestic Media is that marketing secret weapon you've been waiting for. So, make your marketing easier and more effective with Majestic Media's all-in-one marketing system. Schedule your free consultation today.